So I came across this old quote today that says, you only live once. Wrong. You live every day, but you only die once, or something to that effect. And it definitely got me thinking, because that was one of I like these quotes. If you paid any attention to me at all, you know that I pay attention to quotes, and it's something that gets my day started every day. So I like to share that stuff. And the reason I do is because so much of everything that we accomplish in a day begins with how we step out of bed in the morning, and those first thoughts we have and the first things that are going through our mind when we're getting started. It's either, damn, I hate it and I've got to go to work and it sucks and all these terrible things, the kids are a pain and the dog's barking and I'm tired and sore, whatever it is. And that can be the truck that's driving our day into a wall, or we can think a little bit differently and do some things differently that are changing the trajectory of our day or setting the trajectory of our day from the get-go. So that's why I am all about some sort of self-reflection, personal development, something positive that I can inject into my day. Bible verses, if it's a book about personal development that I'm working on for me, or a positive quote or a motivational video, whatever it is, there's something that I want to key my life in for the day. And I've noticed over the last year and a half or so since I've been doing that I'm just a happier guy. It's something I can't explain all the chemistry and biology that goes on up here, but I know that what we think completely plays out in how we act and how we interact with the world. And I want to have positive days. I want to have all positive days. I certainly want to have a heck of a lot more positive days than negative days. And I want all you to have those too. So I'm going to keep sharing this stuff. But that quote really hit me pretty good, because I've been connected to some people who have lost really close people to them in their lives, spouses, children, parents, friends, and it's tragedy. It's always tragic, and it's always very sad. It does remind me, however, that we each have our own life to live. There's an opportunity in that to really kind of derail your own life and get lost in the sorrow. And I'm not saying that it's not appropriate to grieve. I wouldn't judge anyone for how they choose to grieve a situation. I do encourage everyone to continue living and find something positive, find some meaning in that, and honor the people that are no longer with us. And I've got a terrific friend. Her name's Charity. Just a wonderful, wonderful person. And she's hosting a memorial run and 3-on-3 basketball tournament this weekend. And I think that is just tremendous. She's taken tragedy and turned it into something really, really special and positive that people can rally around, and that is good and positive and energetic, and something that can really enhance people's lives. And it's just a tremendous tribute to the son that she lost. And I think that there's incredible strength in that. So I've got friends that are going to go and do that, and that just reminds me again that there's so much positivity that we can inject into the world, and it starts with each one of us living the best way that we can and being a light and not dragging other people down with us. And if people are down, do what we can to pick them up, support them, care for them, be respectful, and try to inject some positivity back into their day. And then for people who are positive, fan those flames and get them to share that with as many people as possible. And that's really a big part of why I've decided to become a health and fitness coach too, because it's so much more than just the body. It always starts here. And I work with people, many who fall off the wagon, many who are actually able to stick with these programs because they find that key that unlocks whatever it is that's holding them back in their mind. That for me is the most important thing. If I can help people find that encouragement and that mental toughness, that switch that flips, it can be life-changing in so many ways. Not just because they look better or feel healthy or have more energy. All that is super important, but that translates into every other aspect of their life. And if you haven't felt that, if you haven't felt it in a long time, don't know what that feels like to begin with, try it. Give it a shot. I mean, what else? What do you have to lose, right? It's one of those things where you can rely on medicine. You can rely on negativity and fall down into that pit where you're constantly talking about negative things over and over again. And I know a lot of people like that who prefer to find people who will commiserate with them in the gutters. And cast that onto other people and make other people feel bad about themselves or try, that's the wrong thing to do, and it's just hurtful. And it's a shallow, sad way to live your life when you could completely change tomorrow, change the trajectory of your future, change that for people around you. If you're in that environment, you have an opportunity to change it. If you can't change other people, walk away from it, and live a good life for yourself. There's so much goodness that that's out there for us to all take advantage of and be a part of. So that's it. Life